quickly touch on what is going on with DWAC. What's happening? Very simple. It's very simple. Okay. Trump went through, obviously, these problems with the civil lawsuit in New York City, 355 million. I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure this out. You don't have to be Albert Einstein. You don't have to be Sigmund Freud. And that's just the way the stock market is. I always said I don't like it. I always feel it's rigged. I always feel it's corrupt. Who knows what's really even happening here? Who knows if people are selling? I'll say it's alleged. Who knows? It's probably it's all the this is what the hedge funds do, in my opinion. Again, I'll say it's alleged, but we always see this stuff happen. Okay, whenever there's some kind of bad news, okay, stocks are emotional, they react, and that's it. That's what's happening. Okay, so it's the reaction. Look, I told you that DWAC is based on Trump. It's based on Trump's popularity, and it's also based on Trump's problems. Where Trump has problems, DWAC has problems. When Trump succeeds, DWAC succeeds. Very simple arithmetic. you know, you don't have to be a rocket scientist here to figure this out, but people are all panicking. I'm reading comments, be like, that's it, DWAC is finished, DWAC is done, it's over. Look, it's not over because here are the facts. Okay. Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, his popularity is in the toilet. Okay. His approval is the lowest, his approval rating is the lowest I've ever seen. It's like 33%. Historically speaking, no politician has ever recovered, okay, when their approval rating is in the toilet like that, 33%. So I'm feeling, in my opinion, again, look, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm feeling, in my opinion, that it's over for Joe Biden. Trump's going to win. Okay. And that's why they're talking about Kamala. Now, I don't know if you've been noticing, they're talking about replacing Joe Biden with Kamala Harris. It won't make a difference. Even if they did that, it won't make a difference. I still feel Trump will be the victor. Trump's going to win. Okay. So now, what does that mean for DWAC? I've explained all of this. I mean, people act like I haven't said this before. I said DWAC is going to be the day trader's dream cream play. Did I say that? It's going to be the day trader's dream cream play. From now into November, you're going to see tremendous volatility. And especially with everything that Trump is going through with the New York civil lawsuit. What's up, Back to the Future? Good afternoon, brother. You know what's happening with DWAC, right? I mean, look, it's an emotional stock. I told all of you. I said, look, when Trump does well, the thing's going to go up. What happened? He got the judgment, the New York civil judgment, 355 million. The interest it's crazy, compounding. You got the EG Cower. You got all these things right now going on with Trump civilly. I know he's got the criminal things coming up too, but that's another story. Let's not even talk about that right now. I just feel like the system is weaponizing, in my opinion, against Trump. They want him out. They want him out. That's just what I feel. Look, every business owner that I've been watching on YouTube, they all agree that that was the most unfair judgment. Like, what are you talking about? What did he do? What exactly did Trump do? He didn't do anything. He paid the banks back in full. He didn't miss any payments. He didn't default on any payments. The banks made a tremendous profit. The banks even testified. They even testified in court saying that they were looking for Trump's business. They call it whale hunting. They were looking for his business. They were aggressively looking for his business, and they made a fortune. They said that there's no victim. Where's the victim for a $355 million judgment? It's politically motivated, in my opinion. That's it. If Trump wasn't running for the presidency of the United States of America, I don't feel none of this would have happened. Honestly, I think that he'd be riding high beyond The Apprentice. He was the biggest star in The Apprentice, getting the highest ratings. This is because he's running for the presidency of the United States of America. That's it. They can't beat him. In my opinion, they can't beat him fair and square. That's it. So if you can't beat someone fair and square, what do? You cheat. We see this, unfortunately, all the time in life, okay? Someone can't beat you fair and square. They got to resort to cheating, okay? I even feel like I'm being cheated, if you want to know the truth. Again, I'll say it's all alleged. I started off my YouTube channel, right? Getting 25,000 views a video, 50,000 views a video, 100,000 views on a video, okay? And now I'll do videos. They get like 10 views, 15 views. Once again, it's not a fair play. This whole friggin' world, this whole country, it's not effing fair. It's so much corruption. There's corruption everywhere you look. That's why we all need to stick together. It's very important that we all stick together because that's how you beat the corruption. You beat it by it's the power of the people. I say it all the time. Just talking about things. It's not about money. Just if enough people talk about something, it gets traction, and then it gets noticed, and then there's solutions. That's how you fix everything in life. You fix everything in life by having enough people talk about it. I know I say this a lot. I know it's redundant, but look at what happened with McDonald's. Your ex was a narcissist. Sorry to hear that. But you move on to bigger and better things, right? Listen, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Nobody wants a boss telling them what to do. But this is the thing. Okay. You look at what happened with McDonald's. Okay. Enough people complained. They said this is ridiculous. The price of McDonald's has skyrocketed. They said, I'm not going there no more unless something takes place. They got to lower the prices. It got back to the CEO. CEO says, I will take action. The customer is always right. I'm going to lower prices. So you don't realize it. If enough people talk about things, I feel like Trump has a very simple problem. I'm gonna make you all laugh. Okay, see, we're regular people, all right, which I hate being regular, by the way. I want us all to be extraordinary. I want us all to be I want us all to be like a Trump, and I'll explain to you what I mean. Okay. See, Trump has made it in the sense that he has a name. You understand? He has a name that is gold in so many ways, by the way. Not even that, when someone's like a rock star and you're like, you love them, you're like, oh, I love the band Kiss, whatever, like, I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me. Okay, put aside all that for a second, right? American business owners need Trump. They need Trump because he gave them something that were making it just made them so much money. He was taking all the regulations, like all the hurdles that people had to go through to get things done. Business owners had to get things done. He made it easy for them. He made everything a simpler process. Major tax cuts. Business owners love Trump in America. They love him. They need him. Okay. So the way I see it, that's the ticket. I just don't understand. I don't know. Again, I'm not giving any advice. I'm not a financial planner. Uh, I'm an entertainer. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. But I don't understand why Trump doesn't just go to, see what he did with the sneakers. All right. That was a licensing deal. People don't understand this. What Trump did with his sneakers was a licensing deal. Okay. He didn't manufacture those sneakers himself. He doesn't have a separate corporation that's manufacturing those sneakers. That was a licensing deal. Okay, he licensed the name Trump. And what was the results? The results was it sold out 1,000 sneakers in a few hours. They're like $399 a sneaker. So that's almost $400,000. Just like this. Just like that was raised. Okay. Why can't he do that with a million other companies? I mean, I don't understand. How many small business owners and even major business owners, not even, small business owners, major corporations need Trump. He saved them so much money with his tax cuts, cutting all these regulations. They need him. So why don't you just here's the brilliant idea, Apefather has. Why don't you just we call it, from now to November, whatever it is, the Trump licensing deal, phenomenon. He needs to go to all these companies and license his name from now to November. I don't give a shit if it's Purdue Chicken. I'm just throwing out names. I know they support Trump. It could be anybody. I don't care if it's friggin' Nathan's Hot Dogs. He's a big McDonald's fan. Trump loves fast food, right? McDonald's, KFC, all these big corporations, and even small businesses. Just do the Trump month. Trump months every month, where you could call it how Burger King wants a new idea for a Whopper. How about the Trump Whopper? There it is. Boom. There's the idea. You could go take it. Go put your name. Go buy a Whopper. Go put your name. You could take this idea from me and put it in the Burger King's idea forum, and you can win. Burger King is paying the winner $1 million. So if you win, you might just get $1 million from Burger King, right? Why can't they have the Trump Whopper? You understand? I should go run the Burger King right now, right? I should go run the Burger King because that's you got to put the ideas in. Buy a Whopper, put the idea in for the Trump burger. What's up, Johnny Simpson? How you doing? You have to understand something. Thank you, Johnny. Forget about this Vladimir. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. Trump has a name that is gold. It's not like us. We're not. See, we can't. Unfortunately, I wish I could do something like this. I wish I had a name like that. See, if it was me, I would solve this problem instantly. But I don't have Trump's power. I don't have his name. He has it. For some reason, though, I don't understand why. In my opinion, he's not like utilizing his power. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. I don't understand. Why is he only? It's like what is it with all of these friggin' CEOs? It's the same thing with Adam friggin' moron, Adam Aaron from AMC. Here he has this powerful brand, right? AMC power. It's like a worldwide recognized brand. What does he do? What does he focuses on? Popcorn. He focuses on chocolate bars. Now, at the end of the month for earnings for AMC, he says there's a big thing he's going to talk about. This is what he's telling us. There's a huge, gigantic thing. Yeah, what's that going to be? Nachos. It's going to be nachos and cheese. That's going to be the big thing. He goes, great news, everyone. I am entering the nachos industry. It's like, once again, it's just a prime example of someone who has a tremendous $1 billion brand that is worldwide, recognized, and he doesn't utilize it. I don't know what Trump is doing. I don't know why. Look at what happened with the sneakers. Within a few hours, that's a licensing deal. That's a licensing deal. Within a few hours, he sold out 1,000 sneakers. He raised $400,000. This whole GoFundMe thing is a joke, by the way. The GoFundMe thing, to me, is a bad idea. I'm sorry. It makes him look bad too. Look, GoFundMe is for people. I'm sorry if you get upset. If anyone is a Trump supporter, look, if you're a Trump supporter, I'll tell you what, you want to support Donald Trump, support him directly. That's what I'm saying. Support him directly, but not through a third party, not through this guy, Grant Cardone. He's questionable. He's been accused of fraud. I studied him a lot. He's been accused. Like what this guy does, I'll just give you an example. I'll say it's alleged. But I'll just tell you what I read. This is the guy who's running that GoFundMe page, him and his wife, Elena Cardone, right? This is a guy who buys real estate. It's actually quite genius what he does. It's questionable. It's questionable if it's fraud or not, okay? But it's quite genius what he does. It really is, and I'll tell you why. So what this guy does, he goes out and he buys a multi-family, a multi-unit real estate development, right? That's already has the income coming in, all of that. Okay, great. He buys it. Now here's the thing. Let's just say he buys it for $100 million. He then goes back to his investors. He has 13,000 investors, and he sells them that property for a profit. But that's not what he's supposed to do. Like what he's telling his investors is he's going to get them the best price. That's why they're dealing with him. I'm going to get you the best possible price on these deals. But that's not in reality what's happening. So what's happening, right? He buys this multifamily development, say for $100 million. Then he instantly sells it back to his investors for $110 million. So he makes $10 million. Could you imagine? I want you to think about how genius that is. Could you imagine if you could just instantly sell your properties for a $10 million profit? Like imagine there's no effort. You don't have to list the property. You don't have to wait 2 years or 3 years, keep it on the market. You can instantly sell your properties for a profit. See, that's what he does, is that he uses his investment, portion, the portion of his firm where he's dealing with both accredited investors and unaccredited investors, crowdfunding. He uses that as a way for them to buy back the properties from him at an instant profit. Is that genius? What's up, Dre Cash? How you doing, brother? I love you. So Johnny Simpson, check out what this guy does. This guy Grant Cardone and Elena Cardone. Could you imagine if all of us did? I mean, it's like it really is genius. You have to look. Got to pat him on the back here. What he does, he buys a property for $100 million, goes back to his investors, and he sells it for $110 million. But the thing is that he's not disclosing this stuff. You got to disclose it. You got to be what's the word? Transparent. You got to be transparent. You got to say, look, I paid $100 million for this property. I'm selling it to you for $110 million. That's not what he does. And that's why the FTC, again, I'll say, is allegedly investigating him, that he's been in court cases fighting this. Okay, he's going to probably get in trouble again. I don't know if it's going to happen. Maybe he won't get in trouble because I'm not a lawyer. I don't give legal advice, but I'm just giving you my opinion. At least morally, it's wrong, right? Morally, I mean, you should disclose that. You should disclose that. I bought a property for $100 million. I'm selling it to you for $110 million, but he doesn't disclose it. For him, it's a great deal. For him, it's a great deal because he's making that instant $10 million. Then also he makes percentages of the rent roll, and that's coming in. So for him, it's like it's like a golden deal. For the investor, not necessarily, right? Not necessarily. They're putting up all the money. They're overpaying for the properties, right? So not necessarily the greatest deal for the investor. For him, it's the greatest deal. So this is the guy who's running the Trump GoFundMe page. Okay, and this guy made millions doing this. He's made a lot of effing money. But it's really you don't have to be the smartest person in the world to do what this guy Grant Cardone does. Okay, it's just, in a way, I feel he's deceiving his investors. I mean, that's my opinion, but I'll say it's alleged. Me, Kevin, made a video on it. He felt the same thing. Me, Kevin, the YouTuber. A lot of YouTubers. There's this guy called Growing Up Scientology. You should check out this YouTuber. And he always talks about this guy because apparently Grant Cardone is a Scientologist. That's another story. But anyway, he always talks about this guy and he exposes him. It's a YouTuber called Growing Up Scientology. So you should check out that guy. Here's his head holder. Vivek said important press conference. Yeah, he's probably going to be the VP. I've already called this. Look, when Ramaswamy showed up at Mar-a-Lago with Trump, I said, there it is. He's the VP. I still believe he's the VP, yes. I don't think it's going to be, I know he released a short list, DeSantis, a few other people. I think it's going to be Ramaswamy. That's my opinion. He's been traveling with Trump. He's young, he's powerful. He has all the same beliefs that Donald Trump has, because Donald Trump said recently in an interview, who am I going to pick as a VP? Someone's got to have common sense, right? We have to have strong borders. Ramaswamy believes the same stuff that Trump believes, which is a great thing for our country. And, I do believe he will be the VP pick. I believe he'll be great for everything. He's going to be great for America. He'll be great for DWAC. He's going to be great for Truth Social. I think he'll be an excellent pick. So I'm hoping it's going to be Ramaswamy. I think it will be him. Cardone is going to skim 1% from the GoFundMe he made for Daddy Trump, trade cash. He may potentially skim more than that. Okay, Drake Cash. If you read, okay, check this out. If you read the GoFundMe page, if you read it, it has no mention at all, no mention of the percentage that goes to Donald Trump. I read it unless they changed it, I read it already 3 times. Nowhere on the GoFundMe page does it say 100% of all of the proceeds goes to Donald J. Trump. So you have to try to understand, when you don't list that, when you don't put that, he put it on X, Grant Cardone. He's a smart mother effer, this guy. This guy's a hustler, in my opinion. I'll say it's alleged, but okay. He put it on X. He put it on whatever you call it now. I just know it as a tweet when it was formerly Twitter. He put it on a tweet where he says, look, he goes, 100% of all the proceeds is going to go to Donald J. Trump. But notice how he says it. Notice how he says it on the tweet, right? Whatever it's called. Now, what's it called? An X? I don't know what's called. I know it's X now. It's not Twitter no more. But here's the thing. Notice how he says it, right? In the tweet, but he doesn't say it. He doesn't say it on the GoFundMe page. Here's another thing. Did anybody ask themselves why the GoFundMe page is not in Grant Cardone's name? Who? Let's say, I want to see, who are the smart people? Who are the smart people here? Who are the smart people here on this live stream? Okay, come on. Who's the smart people? What's up, Hulk Hogan? Let's see who's the smart people. Who noticed that the GoFundMe page is in his wife's name? Who noticed it? Come on, let's see. There it is. Johnny Simpson. Right, exactly. Grant Cardone put the GoFundMe page in his wife's name. Did anybody wonder why he did that? Because this way he takes himself out of the equation. He takes his business out of the equation. Come on now. It's very simple. You don't have to be a rocket scientist here. You don't have to be, even Lou understands it. Lou, who spells, did you see how Lou spells will, the word will? W-I-L-L. He spells it with an H, Lou. W-H-I-L-L. That's how he spells. Lou spells the word will. W-H-I-L-L. Okay, people break my balls. People break my balls about my grammar, but yet will. Look, we all make typos, but W-H-I-L-L? Where did that H come from? I love this guy, Dre Cash is the man. I hope you and the family are doing well. I have to go. It's always great to come to YouTube and see you still working. God bless you, Dre Cash. Apefather loves you, brother. The family loves you. God bless. You got me a pair of the gold Trump sneakers, $450. Nice. You should make a piano song singing People Break My Balls. Yeah, I should. That's actually a great idea. I'm surprised I didn't think about that. Thank you, Zen Holder. I actually will do that. I will do that. In Italian, it's Ci stai rompendo la minchia. That's you're breaking my balls in Italian. Ci stai rompendo la minchia. Look, I'll say it again. I know I'm repeating myself. The sneakers is only one way that Trump can make a lot of money. That's it. And it worked. It worked. As you can see, Hulk Hogan here spent $450, $450 large. That's a lot of money, man, for sneakers. That's a lot of effing money. $450 he spent on sneakers. Why can't Trump do this with other businesses? Business owners in America need Trump. They need him. They were saving tremendous amounts of money. He cut all the regulations for them. He made getting developments done quicker. He just did everything right. He did everything right to bring the corporations back to America, to not want to outsource, to not want to leave the country. He gave them all the incentives, everything they need. That's another thing. You got to give businesses incentives. I don't know. I think New York is going down the drain, man. New York is like finished. Not only does New York not give business owners like incentives anymore, they're scaring. See, this civil lawsuit is scaring the shit out of business owners now, because they're saying to themselves, if somebody could get a $355 million fine, right, basically did nothing wrong. Trump didn't do anything wrong. I hate to break it to all of you people. He didn't do anything wrong. Look, where's the victim? He paid the bank back in full. They made $100 million. They made $100 million. There was no defaults. He didn't miss any payments, and yet, what? He got a fine of $355 million. What? Because he cooked the books. How many business owners in New York City do you feel cook their books? Okay, everybody cooks their books. It's almost standard practice. You would have to take down every single business in New York City for cooking the books. Everybody cooks the books. I go into a friggin' pizzeria. You know what the guy tells me? He goes, I don't accept credit cards, he tells me. He goes, it's all cash business. And I say to myself, why? I never really questioned it, You don't really question it. You're like, I just want the damn pizza. I'm like, all right, here's cash. Let me get 2 margarita pizzas, whatever. Let me get a little pizza with a little sausage, a little meatballs, a meat lovers pizza. Let me get a veggie lover pizza. I paid in cash. That's what the pizzerias all tell me. It's a cash business here, cash. We don't accept credit cards. But I know why they're doing it. Come on, you all know why they're doing it, right? For the same reasons that every other business owner does things. They cook the books. They want to keep the most money. Okay? But the thing is, Vladimir, you're not listening to me as usual. Vladimir, everybody cooks the books. Every business owner, I would say in the whole country, not even just New York. So you're going to pick one individual business owner out? Why? Why just Trump? Why not every other business owner that cooks the books? Why? You know what it is? Because it's politically motivated. Again, I'll say it's alleged. I'll say it's alleged, but it's politically motivated. If Donald Trump was not running for the presidency of the United States of America, they would leave him alone. The guy would be, living the greatest life. He'd be in Mar-a-Lago with his feet up, making tremendous amounts of money with The Apprentice. He was doing great before he was the president. He's probably the only president in history that loses money. After the presidency ends. But here's where he's going to make it all back, baby. Now here's where Vladimir is going to get very upset. DWAC. DWAC, baby. DWAC. Listen, stop being stupid, Vladimir. You know the reason why DWAC went down. It went down because of the current problems. See, Vladimir's trying to make everybody understand that Trump and DWAC, they have no connection. DWAC has nothing to do with Trump. This is what Vladimir wants you to believe. But yet, you see everything that's been happening. When Trump did well, DWAC shot up. How do you explain that, Vladimir? How do you explain, right, that when Trump wins in Iowa, right, Trump wins in New Hampshire, Trump wins in Nevada, DeSantis got out of the race, right? How do you explain how DWAC went from $14 to $60, Vladimir? How do you explain that? Magic? Was it magic? No, DWAC and Trump are connected. And now you'll see the same things on the downfall, right? So now Trump loses the New York civil trial. He gets slapped with the $355 million fine. The E.G. Carroll, it's about a $90 million fine. Interest is compounding. Plus, she has to pay another $5 million to E.G. Carroll. He owes, I think it's the Times. One of these newspapers. He owes $400,000. Okay, no, it's not oversold, Vladimir. It's a direct result, Vladimir. DWAC went to 175 before, and that was just before anything. Before anything, that was. Look at what's happening now. The SEC approves the S4, Vladimir. They approved the S4. We know that the merger is taking place. I mean, what do you think is going to happen when Haley drops out, which she will? It's over for Haley. It's over for Haley. Okay, what's going to happen? It's going to go back up. Vladimir, look, I hate to break it to you. I know you're a Joe Biden supporter. It's over for Joe Biden. Look, they got to replace him. Vladimir, they got to replace Joe Biden. Joe Biden's approval rating is in the toilet. It's at 33%. If you study history, no politician has ever recovered. No politician has ever recovered from an approval rating that low. It's not going to happen. Okay. Trump is going on to win the presidency. And listen, let me explain something to all of you. What do you think is going to happen in DWAC? What do you think is going to happen when Donald J. Trump wins the presidency? What do you think is going to happen? DWAC, if it went to 175 before, I think this time around it's going to go to 200, 300, 400, 500 a share potentially. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not telling you to buy DWAC. I am not giving any financial advice. I'm just stating my opinion for entertainment purposes only. Trump needs to win the presidency, and then he will pardon himself of all the federal things. He can't pardon himself of things that happened in the states. Federal stuff he can. But here's the thing, Hulk Hogan. The civil thing is not a problem for Trump. I don't want to keep repeating myself. The guy's got a name that's gold. He's just not utilizing it for some reason right now. I don't know why. He's not utilizing it. Why is he only doing sneakers? Trump should have his name connected right now to like 1 million effing businesses, if not more than 1 million businesses, right? He should have his name connected. He should contact these small business owners. He should contact even major corporations. Be like, do you love Trump? Yes. Do you need Trump back? Yes, we do. Do you want those tax cuts? Yes. Do you want regulations cut? Yes. Do you want all these incentives back? Yes. Okay, here's what we need to do. You need to do what's called the Trump month. I get a percent. I'm going to license my name to you. I'm going to license my name. I get a percentage of the earnings of all your products. That's it. We make the Trump Whopper, the Trump Big Mac, everything Trump. Friggin' Trump Purdue chicken, Trump Ben and Jerry's and Trump ice cream. I don't give a shit. Every single thing, you attach Trump to it. The guy then takes a percentage of all these sales. This guy will make more than $500 million. He'll make $5 billion. He'll make $10 billion. What $500 million to someone like Trump is peanuts. Look, to us, that's a lot of money. We would be shitting our pants. Listen, we would all be shitting our pants right now if we had a judgment against us of $500 million. I would be shitting my pants. I don't think I could come up with $500 million. You know what I mean? It's a lot of effing money. But somebody like Trump can. That's why I get mad. You know why I get mad with the whole GoFundMe thing? Look, I love Trump. I'm a big supporter of Donald J. Trump. I love that guy. I love him. He's a winner. He's a fighter. He's the greatest thing. But I think the GoFundMe thing makes him look like honestly bad. It makes him look bad because he doesn't need charity. Look, he doesn't need it. Okay? Look, you want to hear what's amazing about Trump? Look, you know what it is with him? A lot of stuff with him is just pride. It's like pride. Like, look, he has the money on his own. You want to laugh? Even if no other American company supported him, which I think every American company should support him, but if no American company supported him, all he has to do is sell one of his, look, he has a building, 1290 Avenue of the Americas. 1290 Avenue of the Americas. He has a 30% stake in that building. He doesn't own the whole building. Okay. He has a 30% stake. His stake in that building is worth $600 million. It brings in a rent roll of $60 million a year. So if he just sold that one building out of his whole real estate portfolio, not even touching the buildings with his name on it, he'll have all the money he needs to solve his civil problems. Vladimir, you're just not. Vladimir, what is it with you? Did you fall down off a tree when you were a kid? Like, did you bang your head? Listen to me. I'm going to say this to you slowly because I know you don't understand this. Joe Biden's approval rating is at like 33%. Historically speaking, listen to me. No one has ever recovered, no politician has ever recovered when their approval rating was that low. Do you understand that? No, it's not true. Trump is winning in the polls. There's no way that Biden can beat Trump. It's impossible. Okay. Again, I got to watch what I say. I love you, Angie. I got to watch what I say. I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm not a politician. I don't give political advice. But let's just say it is highly, highly unlikely that Joe Biden can beat Trump. Get out, unless there's cheating going on. Look, again, we don't know what's going on in this crazy effing. See, that's why I always go back. Everyone gets mad at me when I go back to the corruption part, where everybody gets mad at me, like Vladimir. It's like, enough for corruption. So, but that's the thing. Listen to me. If you're going to match up Trump to Biden on a fair match, Trump wins. Trump wins if it's fair. If it's fair and square, Trump wins back the White House. But that's the question. Will it be fair and square? That's why don't you see what's happening right now? They know they can't beat Trump. The Democrats, the left. They can't beat him. Okay, so what are they doing? They're hitting this guy with a $355 million civil judgment. This whole E. Jean Carroll person was probably manufactured. Again, I'll say it's alleged. But you get this woman, right, who comes out, makes the accusation that Trump, sexually abused her, right? Here's the thing. She has no evidence. She produces a picture of Donald Trump smiling. She met him. She was with her ex-husband. This is what she produced. She produces a picture. She's with her ex-husband. They're like this. She's smiling. Her ex-husband is smiling. And Trump is talking to them. A completely innocent picture. Okay? That's all she produced. There was no video footage. Okay? There was no witnesses. No one saw her. Apparently they were in the dressing room, she claimed. And Trump apparently shoved her up against the wall and did what he had to do, right? Let's get physical. I want to get physical. But this is all like fairy tale shit because she didn't provide. Look, there's a thing called evidence, especially, look, if something happens 30 or 40 years ago, would you all agree that there has to be evidence? Because couldn't we all say it? Like I could say Vladimir Putin, like here's the thing. I could say Vladimir, Like I was in the friggin' Macy's. I was in the mall. Vladimir grabbed my friggin' balls. I can say that. I can say there's this guy. His name is Vladimir Pussin, right? Like I don't know what. I'm a YouTuber. You know, I'm a famous YouTuber, right? This guy's obsessed with me. You understand? Apefather's my obsession. He's my obsession. So Vladimir follows me, you know, into the Macy's. He throws me into the dressing room. Vladimir throws me into the dressing room, and he wants to get busy. He wants to get busy. Okay, Vladimir, you know, if you saw me at Macy's, you would run to me. You would run to me, and you would be so excited. You would be starstruck if you saw me in person. It's like you ever see Billy? Who saw Billy when I was at my protest? Did you see how excited Billy was to meet me? Billy was like this. Look, it's Apefather. It's the Apefather. He's here. Oh my God, it's the Apefather. You all know it. I love Back to the Future. I love Angie. So anyway, look, this is the thing, getting back. E.G. Carroll did not have any video footage. She did not have any witnesses, and she was awarded like almost $90 million. Not understand, I want to repeat this to all of you. She didn't provide any evidence, no video footage, no witnesses, no pictures, except the one picture was the one where she was smiling when she met Donald Trump with her ex-husband like this. Like, she was smiling. Okay, that's the picture she provided, and she got awarded almost $90 million plus $5 million, right? It's like almost $100 million that she was awarded. All haters obsessed. Love you, Mr. Ritchie. Oh, yeah. Look, Detective Pikachu, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do, but understand this. President Joe Biden's approval is in the toilet bowl, 33%. There's no way, historically speaking, no politician has ever come back. It would be for Joe Biden to beat Trump again, it would be the greatest political comeback in history. It's not going to happen. Donald Trump's going to win. And you're going to see DWAC go right back up again. Look, we talked about this already. We talked about this. I told all of you DWAC is going to be the day trader's dream cream play. I said up until now, until November, there will be tremendous volatility. I've said, you're not going to give me credit, but I've said all of this before. Okay? It's what is happening to DWAC is a direct response to what happened to Trump losing the $355 million New York civil lawsuit. That's all it is. That's what's happening. Okay, it's an emotional storm. It's an emotional stock market is friggin' emotional, friggin' bullshit. Okay, and then as soon as it turns around again, DWAC is going to shoot back up to the high heavens. I'm not concerned about DWAC. Okay, I'm not concerned. DWAC is going to head to over $300, $400 a share. DWAC is going to go so high, it's the real Moaz, in my opinion. Okay, I'm not worried about it. Again, I'm not telling you what to do. What's nasty? My beautiful, sexy body. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, come on after hours, let me know. AMC is different. AMC didn't have a catalyst. AMC didn't have Donald J. Trump. That's the thing. You want to hear the difference between AMC and DWAC? You want to hear the difference? AMC did not. Oh, Angie is nasty. Angie's beautiful. I love Angie, the woman with the hands of gold, the boss woman who will run the spa in the Apefather Majestic Casino. AMC had no catalyst. What was the catalyst? Popcorn, Vladimir. Vladimir, what was the catalyst? What was the catalyst? Chocolate bars? What was the catalyst? AMC had no catalyst. AMC should have had a catalyst, though. AMC, listen to me. If Adam Aaron had brains and was intelligent, he would be utilizing the AMC brand. See, this is what I say, you know. Look, I know all of you haters hate me. I think you're obsessed with me, but it's all right. Look, I make videos that I feel are beneficial videos to retail. Okay, I said it once and I said it again. I'll say it again to all of you. I don't care if you think I'm a psychopath. AMC needs to follow in the footsteps of the Hard Rock Cafe. That's it. Look, if I was the CEO of AMC, which I'm not, I understand that. I'm not the CEO, okay? But I'm saying if, here's the word, if Apefather was the CEO of AMC, first order of business, follow in the footsteps of Hard Rock Cafe. That's it. There should be an AMC Las Vegas casino. AMC is synonymous with Hollywood, with entertainment. That's it. That's the catalyst. F the movies, F popcorn, okay, F chocolate bars. Okay, he says the earnings report on February 28th, we're going to have big news. What's the big news? They're entering the nacho and cheese industry, okay? Guys are friggin' moron, Adam Aaron, okay? You need to follow in the footsteps of Hard Rock Cafe. Someone said at Hard Rock, they said, we should be a casino. It started off as a place just to get a burger, to get a beer, to listen to rock and roll, rock and roll music and rock and roll memorabilia. They turned Hard Rock into a casino giant. They took over the Trump Taj Mahal location in Atlantic City is the Hard Rock in Atlantic City. They bought the Mirage location in Las Vegas, Hard Rock Las Vegas, okay? Why can't AMC do the same thing? Okay, it's because the leadership of AMC sucks big rhinoceros balls. That's it. The leadership sucks because Adam Aaron is making $25 million a year. He doesn't care about anything else. He's got a comp package, $25 million a year. Who knows what this guy cares about? Who knows what he's doing? 60 people here, not too shabby, right? It's bro, do you brush those teeth? I do. I got to brush them again though. Look, that's what AMC needs. AMC needs a catalyst right now. And see, if enough people, I'll make you laugh. If enough people were here, not 60 people, but 60 million people, okay? If enough people were in this live stream, we could make AMC great again. We could, because Apefather's got the master plan. I got the dream, baby. I got the dream. AMC Casino. And let me tell you something. You want to laugh? I have a plan B. I have a plan B. For all of you people who feel, I hate it when people are negative mother effing Nancy Pelosi's. Negative Nancy Pelosi's. You know what they say? Apefather, what happens if Adam Aaron will not agree to your casino idea? What happens if the AMC board of directors will not agree to your casino idea? Then I have a plan B. FAMC, okay? We do what's called Apefather Majestic Casino. Do you see? AMC. Apefather Majestic Casino, meaning it says AMC, right? But guess what? It's just an acronym. AMC. Apefather Majestic Casino. So it has nothing to do with AMC Corporate. So now it's a completely separate business. And man, that would be the greatest FU. Wouldn't that be the greatest FU to Adam Aaron? Wouldn't that be the greatest FU to the AMC board of directors if we still have an AMC casino, but it has nothing to do with AMC corporate, right? I got that idea, by the way, from Back to the Future. I got that idea from back. All right, Vladimir, look, whatever. Look, when the time comes, I will prove you wrong. Ball breaker, you've missed everything I said before. I hate repeating myself. Donald Trump's going to win the presidency. Look, go rewind the tape. Go rewind my live stream. I covered all of this before. Joe Biden's approval rating is at 33%. I have to always repeat myself because people come into the live stream and they miss the beginning. There is no way, historically speaking, no politician in history has ever recovered when their approval rating was that low, 33%. Trump's going to go on to win, and DWAC is going to go high above you, ball breaker. It's so lovely. This is all temporary bullshit. What you're seeing with DWAC, this is temporary, in my opinion. I'm not a financial planner. Back to the Future is very smart. He is very smart. I do the opposite of Lou. Well, that's smart. Blake the Snake is very smart. Oh, man, Lou can't even spell the word will. Lou cannot spell the word will. W-H-I-L-L. That's how he spells will. Ball breaker, historically, you got to do your homework, listen to me. No politician has ever won an election with an approval rating that low. You got to do your homework. You got to stop. You know what the problem is? You know what I don't like about you haters? I love you, Back to the Future. Listen, you know what I hate about you haters? Is that speak based on facts. Can you do that for once in your lives? Stop talking from what you feel, because what you feel is just an opinion. You have to be able to differentiate between an opinion and facts, okay? Facts. No politician in history has ever won any election where their approval rating was at 33%. It never happened. So Joe Biden would have to pull the biggest political miracle in history to win. Okay, that's it. If he wins, it's the greatest political comeback and the greatest political miracle ever happened in history. Let's see if it happens. Okay, more likely, Trump is going to win. That's the more likely. Trump wins going up to November. You're not going to give me any credit. You know what's going to happen? No one is going to give me credit when you see DWAC at 300 a share, when you see DWAC at 400 a share, when you see DWAC at 500 a share, right? No one is going to give me credit. All these, you know what the haters are going to do? They're going to somehow connect it to Lou or Teddy Zane. Where is Teddy Zane, by the way? What the F-U-C-K is Teddy Zane doing? Why is he not posting any more videos? I have no idea why. Back to the Future. Have a great day, brother. We love you. I'm going to be actually finishing up this live stream. I'm going to be doing a lot. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams today. I promise you. I am not kidding you. I am going to do a lot of live streams. I'm going to run right now because my kids just came home from school and they are hungry. They are hungry. They want to eat. Oh, you're not leaving yet, Back to the Future? All right, then I'll hang out with you a little longer. I thought Back to the Future was leaving. Okay. I'll hang out with you a little longer, but I got to feed the kids. I'll finish up probably within an hour. Got 13 more minutes to go. Have a good one, Apefather, and don't forget to write that song. Okay, well, hold on. Let's see if we can do it really quick. Look, I got this crazy. Look, all my hair showing here. I got this crazy shirt on here. Jersey Shore, baby. Hold on. Let's see if we can do a ball breaker song. Let's see. The ball breaker song. Oh! All you haters break my balls every day. Even though I was right about the try to stand in my way. I tell you, Joe Biden's approval is in the toilet. He can't win. Like Adrian said to Rocky, you can't win. But let me tell you who's gonna win. Donald Trump. Donald Trump, 47. Make America great again. Donald Trump, Donald Trump, 47. Make America great again. DWAC will rise to the top. $200 a share. And then it won't stop. Oh! $300 a share, $400 a share, $500 a share, but haters won't give me any props. You'll keep breaking my balls, even though I was right. You're gonna give Lou credit, who can't even spell the word will. W-H-I-L-L. Oh, why don't you chill? Needs to take a pill. Correct that ED. Can't you see? Apefather sausage. Oh, shoots up just like a rocket. Shoots up just like DWAC will shoot up. That's the winning formula. Trump and DWAC and Apefather sausage are going to rise. There you go. There's the song. That's the Apefather board breaking song, baby. Everybody left with the music? I don't care. I'm going to be ending the live stream anyway soon. Say hi to Jen and the family. V for victory, ball breaker. I love you. I will. I will say hello to the family. Well, thank you, Back to the Future. Thank you, the Zen Holder. V for victory. Apefather's out. I will be back. I'm going to be doing a lot of live streams. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Trump. Let's go, DWAC. Get ready for a massive pump. This video is not financial advice. I am not, thank you, Zen Holder. I am not a financial planner. Trump 2024. This video and everything I said in this live stream has been for entertainment purposes only. V for victory, 2024 Trump, 2024 DWAC, and 2024 Apefather 2. Let's go. See you later.